And Hayward, and we are ready for baseball. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight, and this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Driven nicely into the gap. On to second goes Hayward. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. Well, he thought about going for third, and now he's land out there. And he is in there. Here's Chris Bryant now. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So a runner at third here with one gone, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The count is 1-2.
And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler White. Ready with the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Right on the corner, 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Full count, 3-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's set. The 3-2 fouled away. Ready with the payoff pitch. They'll try to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now in the box, Yuli Gurriel, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. To the plate, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Popped him up. Chirinos waits on it. 1 out. Now at the plate. Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired. 2 down now. So digging in now, David Bodie. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Derek Fisher will be next. The payoff pitch one more time. And he popped him up. Baez over to his left. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Contreras gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Fisher is retired. 2 down now. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And as it turns out, striding in for Houston, Jake Marisnick, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down. So striding in, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
And there's one away. Tyler White will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 home. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Descalso is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's another ugly team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Digging in, Tony Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he fouls this one off. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and he is leading off the inning. Wilson Contreras, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
The 1-1 home.
David
fouled away.
Bodie.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
1-1, here it is. In for strike 2. Contreras, base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive to center field. Marisnick is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter number
Stepping
3.
in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalso. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. A bouncer to the left side. Baez has it. And that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Robinson Chirinos becomes out number 2 this inning. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit back up the middle. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. The 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Marisnick going back. It's up and out of here into the archways. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. But a good play. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first down.
Now batter.
Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Well hit to right, but foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Another 2-2 offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Tyler White would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Will Harris comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 36, Will
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, and there's one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Striding into the box, David Bodie. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. No hits to this point.
Schwarber.
Cut fastball misses 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in,
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retired the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler White. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out the third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got
hit high and deep out to left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Runner at second.
Third baseman, Yulieski.
Carl Edwards Jr. comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Tony Kemp, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Count is 1-2 now. Bryant trying to get there, and no one will get this one. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now the Astros designated hitter, Derek Fisher. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now batting, Daniel Descalso. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's a .333 hitter. Brantley going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Striding in, Chris Bryant. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. So in now for
number 44, Anthony.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
He's set. The 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he... Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. Bryant has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the runner's breaking for third. Throw goes over to third. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that's going to play the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Ball even at 2-2. Fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count still full, 3-2. He's set the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler.
Steve Cishek enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Chicago Cubs, number 41, Steve Cishek.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Nope.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The next. Chris Davinsky, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
You got a full count.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras been a strikeout victim twice in this one. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Slow little roller to third. Gurriel scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting,
Into the box, David Bodie. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Big spot here, first and second. Two men go. Addison Russell will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
27, Addison Russell.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Line to the right side. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. Digging in to try it again. Tony Kemp, the winning run is at first base.
Tony Kemp.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And there he goes toward second. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. Digging in now, Derek Fisher. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready with another two-strike offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Hit hard to short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. In now, Jake Marisnick. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball three.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Fouled off. Swing and a fly ball. And that should be deep enough to end it. Hayward is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. No problems here, Houston. The Astros are going to walk off the winner. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.